Have you ever felt like someone is watching you? Not a person, but something invisible, intelligent, and far beyond your control. Something that doesn't just see your data, but reads your mind, your future, your very intentions, before even you know them. Have you ever felt like someone is watching your every move? That your deepest secrets, your thoughts, your life aren't truly yours? What if I told you the next internet, the one being built in secret by the US government, will control not just what you see, but how you think? This isn't fiction. This is the dark truth behind America's quantum internet. And once you know it, there's no going back. Imagine a world where nothing is private. Not your messages, not your memories, not even your emotions. A world where the very laws of physics are used against you to predict your every move before you even make it. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But it's not. This is real. It's happening. And America is leading the charge. They call it the quantum internet. But what it really is the end of freedom as we know it. Let me take you deep into this forbidden world. A world so advanced, so hidden, that most people don't even know it exists. But after today, you will. America isn't building a new version of the internet just to make things faster. This is a full-blown revolution. Quantum internet isn't based on wires or radio waves. It's based on quantum entanglement. Two particles, no matter how far apart, acting like mirrors of each other. Change one and the other reacts instantly, faster than light. And when data can move like that, not even time can catch it. This is how the US plans to build a communication system that's not just unhackable, but unstoppable. But here's where it gets terrifying. Because this same technology isn't just being used to send data, it's being used to monitor minds. In Chicago, at Argonne National Lab, scientists have already created a 52-mile quantum loop, linking laboratories with entangled photons. That's just the beginning. The final goal? A nationwide web of quantum nodes, hidden in fiber optics under your feet. Every time you send a message, watch a video, think a thought, these nodes will learn, adapt, predict, not by spying, but by understanding the pattern of your behavior before you even act. They call it predictive cognition. And it's the real reason behind the quantum internet. Why would the US need something like this? National security? Maybe. But the truth is darker. Because whoever controls the internet controls reality. In the last decade, we saw how social media manipulated elections, sparked revolutions, even changed what people believed was true. Now imagine doing that with quantum speed. No delay, no escape. They'll know you're going to rebel before you do, and they'll stop it. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds like a conspiracy theory, but let me tell you something real. In 2022, the US Department of Energy officially announced the Quantum Internet Blueprint. Billions of dollars, multiple labs, and total silence in mainstream media. Why? Because it's not just about the tech, it's about who gets there first. China is building their own version, Europe too. But the US has a secret advantage: data. Years of tracking, behavior analysis, and psychological profiling, all feeding into a machine that doesn't just process information, it learns emotions. Think of every time you said yes to cookies on a website, every selfie, every chat. Now think about all that data being used not by AI, but by a quantum system that understands your choices better than you. That's what they're building, a digital mirror of every citizen, a model of you that lives in their server, and it never sleeps. Now let's go deeper, darker, because the quantum internet will break encryption as we know it. Every password, every banking code, every military secret, gone, crackable in seconds. That's why Google, Amazon, and the NSA are racing to invent new quantum-safe algorithms. But there's a catch. These new algorithms will be owned, patented, controlled. You won't be able to access the internet without going through their gates. No privacy, no freedom, just permission. Now here's the scariest part. Once this system is live, there is no going back. You can't turn off quantum communication. It's not like cutting a wire. These particles exist in a state beyond time, and once entangled, always entangled. Imagine being bound forever to a system that watches you, learns you, and reshapes the world around you, based on what it thinks you'll do, not what you actually do. And the psychological impact, we already live in anxiety, doom scrolling, addiction. Now imagine a system that feeds those emotions back to you perfectly, to keep you in a loop, a quantum loop, where your own mind becomes the product. But let's not end on fear. Let's end with awareness. Because if you've watched till here, you're not like most. You're a seeker, a thinker. You want to know what's coming before it hits. And this is only the beginning. The quantum internet is real. It's coming. And the only way to fight it is to understand it. So what do you do now? Simple. You subscribe, not just to this channel, but to truth. Because in a world this twisted, this connected, knowledge is your only weapon. Stay awake, stay dangerous, and I'll see you in the next video.